And all of you, better than most, know what independence means. You know the price at which it was won. As former prisoners of war, you know what it is to lose your freedom and to recover it. You know that freedom has its enemies. You've stared them in the eye and you've suffered at their hands. You've seen that those who hate America hate us not for our flaws, but for our strengths. You know what it means to be Americans, and in fact to be punished for it by those who despise what our country stands for. A former Vietnam POW, Captain Larry Chesley, tells of one instance when a fellow prisoner was taken from his cell. This was after the systematic torture had ceased, and he was savagely beaten as an example to the others. His crime was that there in the prison camp, he had made an American flag. The same flag too many of us will take for granted this 4th of July. I recall that returning prisoners of war said there were 3 things that helped them survive captivity and return with honor: faith in God, faith in their fellow prisoners, and faith in their country. As prisoners, many of you were subjected to terrible hardship and pain, which you resisted to the limits of your endurance, showing extraordinary courage time after time. You gained strength from each other and found it deep within yourselves. Admiral James Stockdale, a long-term guest at the Hanoi Hilton, told of the time that he was left exposed outdoors for 3 days and nights in leg irons and handcuffs. He was periodically beaten and prevented from sleeping. As he grew weak, 2 fellow prisoners, despite the close watch of guards, spoke short words of encouragement that helped to sustain him. And another POW sent him a message in code by snapping a towel. The message was, "God bless you." Yes, when things seemed most hopeless, you spoke words of prayer. In your time of greatest suffering, your faith did not falter, but instead grew stronger. And in the face of evil, you put your trust in God and praised His name.